This is the video version of the Handbook for Success. Try to practice at least 15 minutes a day. Many activities count as practice. You just need to make sure your brain is actually actively improving your musical skills for it to count as practice. Set specific goals for yourself and plan out the practice time and activities you need to accomplish them. To become a complete master at your music, aim for practicing your music subject for at least 3 hours a day. That said, if you do not want to practice regularly and only want to play music when inspired, that's absolutely fine. Just let your instructor know when booking online that we should not end lessons with assignments. It's up to you to communicate with your instructor what your practice goals are. NQ Music Studio will support you whichever way you need. With the online booking system, you can choose to have a lesson anywhere between 30 minutes to the whole day. Our suggestion: the ideal lesson is 3 half-an-hour bookings in a row, a 1.5-hour lesson. We recommend mixing up the types of subjects you sign up for. The booking system will automatically put in a 5-minute buffer time between your bookings. So if you sign up for a 1.5-hour 3 bookings in a row lesson, you will get a free 10 minutes if you want it. Let the instructor know if you're not going to take the free buffer time. That way we can plan your day's lesson appropriately. Here's a good example of a mixed 1 hour and 30 minute plus 10 minutes free lesson. You could sign up for a solid 30 minutes of technique work, then 30 minutes of ear training, and then 30 minutes of something fun, like the improvising session. Or sometimes, such as having a repertoire piece that needs more attention, it's best to sign up for 2 of the same type of bookings in a row. 1 hour plus 5 minutes in between lessons of repertoire, and then maybe end it with a 30-minute plus 5 minutes before a special skill lesson, like ear training. Or perhaps you just want some ask question time for 30 minutes. It's up to you. Lessons can be as short as 30 minutes. Remember, you can make your own lesson plan. You don't need to stick to only 30-minute blocks of subjects. Book the Selecting Other session. Just describe what you would like in the booking form, or email us and we'll make it happen. We encourage students and parents to be generous with their feedback and to communicate any questions, concerns, or suggestions. For in-person students, we will give you a binder at your first lesson for all lesson plans and teaching notes to be kept together. Bring this binder to each lesson. In addition to the binder, please obtain and designate a music lesson bag to be used only for music lessons. This can be helpful for virtual lessons too. Keep all your music books and the binder inside it so it is ready to go on lesson day. If you do not have a suitable music lesson bag, there are NQ Music Studio bags available for purchase at your next lesson. The in-house music store. To speed up the process of supplying students with the products they need to learn, there are music books, instrument supplies, tuners, practice tools, etc. for sale in the main studio room. Sometimes students break strings during or just before the lesson, and we want a way to supply them with the material they need. There is only a 5-minute period between each scheduled teaching time for the teacher to assist you with purchases, so please have the payment and the product ready so the purchase does not interfere with the next student. The student can expect to need a new music book somewhere between every 2 weeks to every 3 months. Please be prompt in taking action when the student needs a new book, because it can significantly slow down progress. Please email your instructor about any music book concerns. For your convenience, you can sign a form to give your child permission to buy things from the NQ Music Studio store on a sort of credit tab. This is so that the student can obtain something from the store if the parent is not present, or to just save everyone time. Sheet music, music books, strings, rosin, bows, shoulder rests, any basic music equipment. Sometimes the student needs these items immediately during a lesson. Any student can start a tab for purchases from the music store as long as they sign the agreement form that states they will pay their invoices within a month of the invoice. Invoices are sent on the first day of the next month. Parents of young students need to sign an agreement that allows their child to buy things before and after lessons under a certain preset amount of their choice. Ask for an agreement at your next lesson to sign up for an NQ Music Studio Store tab. It can save a lot of time.